Hi guys, in this episode I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2012 series. Currently we are on Season 4, Episode 5, Riddle of the Ancient Aeons, and Episode 6, Journey to the Center of Mikey's Mind. And I gotta say, both of these two episodes seem like they're gonna be pretty interesting. The first one, Episode 5, being because of the really cool name, like a riddle of the ancient Aeons. So it's gonna be some kind of like a old mystery that we're gonna have to be solving. So that sounds really cool. And Journey to the Center of Mikey's Mind seems like it's gonna be another one of those episodes that is like crazy shit happening because it's not happening IRL. So I'm pretty excited for both of these, and I can't wait to get into them. It's been like so long since I reacted to TMNT. It's been like a month, so I'm glad that I'm back in action with this. And we honestly don't really have that much left of this show. We are, if we are on episode 5 and 6 in this video, it means that we have 32 episodes left. So that's 16 more episodes, which when you put it like that, it is quite a lot of episodes, but it's probably going to be by the end of this week or next week when I'm done with recording reactions for TMNT. Obviously, that's not going to be by when these episodes are going to be uploaded, because I'll probably be taking a day or two between the uploads of every single episode, so I can still keep ahead of running out of episodes, because I've been recording videos ahead of time nowadays, because it's just less stress for me to have videos prepared to be edited and uploaded instead of having to record them, edit them and upload them afterwards. But yeah, before we get into the reaction though, as usual, I do want to remind you that you can get a full-length version of these reactions over on my Patreon or my Coffee account by subscribing at the specific tier that I've created for it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it is it supports me greatly if you do that. And especially because I'm still not making money off the videos themselves, because I'm still not at 1,000 subscribers as of recording of this video. By the time that this video is uploaded, I probably either am like only a couple subscribers away of 1,000 subscribers, or I have already passed it. Which, by the way, since we're talking about the 1,000 subscribers thing, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, be it about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series or any other show or anything really that you want to ask me, you can do that by commenting down below, because I will be doing a Q&A video as a celebration for hitting 1,000 subscribers, which it's kind of like crazy that I'm actually finally getting to 1,000 subscribers, because it's taking me like 3 years to do so. And at a certain time, I never thought that I would actually get to 1,000 subscribers, so the fact that we've actually gotten to that is kind of insane. But I will be happy to answer any of your questions that you have for me, be it in regards to TMNT, any of the other shows, or more personal questions. And I do want to say that I'm more interested in answering personal questions rather than questions in relation to the cartoons, but I will be answering any questions you guys have for me, so yeah, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to do any of those things. So yeah, I guess that's it. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction, starting off with episode 5, Riddle of the Ancient Aeons, in 3, 2, 1. Wait, why are we back on Earth?
Sensei?
It's a dream. It's gotta be a dream.
Sorry to interrupt, Leo. Fugitoid needs us on the bridge.
Oh, it was a hologram again. But why would he not think that it's fake? He knew that it was a simulation.
First will be promoted one full rank.
What are Aeons?
Powerful ancient aliens. The first beings to evolve in the
Oh!
Now,
I thought isn't the word Aeons to describe like a long amount of time? But they're using it to describe
This energy is
an alien?
screwing up my readings.
Also, that shot that we got of like the planet was really cool.
That's right. I am. Which clearly makes you the stupid one. That scanner's as useless as that gap in your teeth. Oh, let's not go back there, Casey. You know my gap is way more awesome than your gap. My gap is way bigger than yours. You got a baby gap. You two cut it out. You're more annoying than Ralph. That's it.
Okay, they're fighting definitely because of the planet. The energy of the planet is definitely making them fight.
Get off of him, man.
What is happening with this planet,
What are
man?
you doing? Professor, a little
You must all stop! Don't make me smack you! You see this? This is my smacking hand. I'll use it.
Leo, stop!
Behind you!
Are they gonna actually start to work together now? Ooh!
Out of my way, Casey! No! Out of Casey Jones's way!
Can you guys stop for 5 minutes? Jesus Christ. Don't laugh.
Well, that's a total bummer. Bummer? Look what happened to their world! You have about as much sensitivity as a rabid dog. Look, just because you're leader doesn't mean you have to get in everyone's face. Don't start on that leader thing again, Raph. You've always been jealous of me. Jealous? Maybe that's because
Guys, chill the fuck out. What?
Raph, I love you, bro. Leo, I'm sorry. I don't understand what's going on. The planet. It keeps messing with our heads. We gotta remember that. We have to focus.
Good thing you're a turtle.
Stop touching stuff! That was completely my bad.
Well, at least the planet is not affecting him anymore, seemingly. The peace!
There it is.
The first piece of the black hole generator.
Yes, we did it.
Why the fuck is it in a temple?
What's it doing on an altar anyway? Has anyone thought of that?
Good
Who
question.
cares? We found it first. We rule. Oh my god!
Oh, what the fuck? What? Why didn't you do that fucking sooner?
At last. What?
Ah, that's funny.
The first fragment belongs to Solzos.
What did you think was gonna happen, Donnie?
We have to do this. It's not just about saving Earth. It's about saving all worlds.
Get off my face. Ow. Ow.
Almost there.
No! Those are definitely the Aeons.
The Aeons. Look at that.
Thank you. You saved us from ourselves.
Yourselves.
The demons were the Aeons all along?
Yeah.
Neutron gave us the fragment to protect, but its immense power entranced us. We Aeons had never allowed technology on our world before. We desired to know its secrets. We began to worship its technological power and hid away our beloved soul, thus corrupting our world and us with it. We became monstrous, horrible things. And when
That's
we
a really
did-
interesting analogy that they're making with that.
Thank you, friends, for saving our world. Take this gift. It is a tiny fragment of our soul star. It will
Oh,
bring
that's where that comes from, huh?
Wow, it's beautiful.
I don't think you should hold on to that, April.
If ancient cosmic beings can be transformed like that, I guess that goes to show anyone can be corrupted by power.
Not so subtle foreshadowing. Although, I don't know when that's gonna happen. I only know very little about it. So there's that. But I gotta say, I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I really thought that the story of this show was gonna go much quicker. Because, like, I know that storyline that's gonna happen with April. It's either gonna be a couple of episodes or it's gonna be like a major storyline or story arc or whatever. And I thought that maybe that was gonna be the story arc of season 4 and that space would be season 3. Like, the show has really been taking its time with a lot of the story. I feel like a lot of the story of season 1 and 2 should have just been season 1. And the story of season 2 should have been what season 3 was, maybe even. And season 3 should have been what season 4 is. But I'm going to talk more about that once I am done with the 2012 series. But yeah, overall pretty fun episode. I really like the bickering between the characters, and it was fun seeing them so angry at each other and just getting each other's way. Like, it was pretty entertaining. I really like the lore behind these creatures, and it kind of makes sense that it was gonna be they were gonna be the bats because duh. But yeah, it was really cool. Not necessarily as interesting as I thought it was going to be, because I thought it was going to be more about ancient mysticism and stuff. And we did get that, but I feel like it wasn't as in-depth as I thought it was going to be. But it was still overall a really fun and really entertaining episode. I definitely wasn't bored throughout it, but the most interesting part for sure for me was the bickering between the characters. And it is kind of annoying that they couldn't get the first piece of the black hole weapon. I'm predicting that the Triceratons are almost definitely gonna end up getting the black hole weapon, and they're only gonna get stopped at the last second, because that's what plots like this end up doing. You go back in time to prevent the thing that destroyed the world from happening, and you still have it get to the point where you stop it at the last second. So that's my prediction about what's gonna happen. But yeah, in terms of a rating for this episode, I don't know. I feel like this one was a little bit more entertaining and more polished compared to the previous episode where we had the space station AI. But I kind of like the location of that one more. So it's kind of equal in a way. I think I gave that one an 8.9 out of 10, right? So for this one, I guess I'm going to give it an 8.8 out of 10. It's still a pretty entertaining episode, and don't take the fact that the episode ratings are going down in any way, shape, or form. Those ratings are not the most accurate thing ever, it's just that what it feels like I should give this episode. But it was a pretty fun and interesting episode, and now I'm excited to get into the next one, which I'm expecting there's going to be some crazy mindfuck stuff. So, yeah. Without further ado, I guess let's get into episode 6, Journey to the Center of Mikey's Mind. In 3, 2, 1.
Finally, a little action. Check out all the ships. Dudes,
Whoa.
Cantina is bumping. I bet their food is out of this world. That joke is older than the rings of Morven's mine.
So why are we going here again?
I promised to find a way to break into the Triceraton mothership, did I not? If you want to steal the first piece of the black hole generator, the first step is to
distract them with pepperoni. Look at the size of this. Mikey, pay attention. This is important stuff. Continue, Professor.
God damn it,
The
Mikey.
first step is to acquire a schematic of the mothership.
Even the destruction of your world does not put you in your correct mindset.
Find this guy.
Man, I really like the drone on art style that they're doing. They're actually managing to combine like CGI and drone on really well.
My did you trying to start something, sucker? Because I got a great ending for you.
Bebop? They really are reusing those voice actors, aren't they?
You best step up off my Venerian muffin, son. Mikey, what is going on in your head, man?
I see a land where pizza grows on trees.
Can you slap him, please? I want to slap him this time. It's serious business, for fuck's sake.
Did you bring the information?
Of course.
Yeah, we don't need you, belly bomb. I got way better secrets than you'll ever have, like black hole pieces and stuff. Booyah.
Dumbass! Why'd you tell him that?
Black hole piece, huh? Maybe this Mikey moron does have some secrets worth getting my hands on. Summon the neutrino.
Who?
I got a big payday for you fellas.
I have a plan to save your brother, but it's going to require a little psychic help.
Not the first time we've done that.
I don't know about this.
Well, the theory is sound. April will psychically project you into Michelangelo's mind. You must stop the neutrinos from taking his inner self at all cost.
Trying to navigate Mikey's brain is going to be like trying to watch every TV channel at once.
Don't worry, I'll do what I can to help guide you through.
Guys, you were not in reality. Use that to your advantage. Why don't you ever do that? And also, surprisingly, it's kind of crazy how many times you've been in this kind of situation where you're not in real life. Oh!
Man, I miss the farmhouse.
Me too!
I don't.
I miss it too. I want to go back. It was such a cool, refreshing location. More so than space.
These are all aspects of Mikey's personality.
You got that right, Buzz.
That must be his annoying side.
No way! I'm the funny guy, Buzz.
Can you guide us to the one true Mikey? Seriously, this is too much.
No, but I can rap for you.
For the love of
No,
life,
that's
no.
okay.
Mikey, do not do that.
What the hell?
Yo, listen up, cuz! You gotta find the real Michelangelo before his mind gets wiped by a neutrino. Now here's a primer on our lineup, so you can see me before my time's up. I may seem chill, but I do get mad, which makes me ill, so I try to stay back. I'm the hungry dude in the mood for food. Everything that's rude, you got a bad attitude. Teenage mutant astronauts, pick apart my afterthoughts, discover the center of my psyche, to uncover the one true Mikey.
This is excruciating.
Center of my psyche. Do you think he means...
His imagination.
Okay, I think that's a sign that they got it. Aww.
There he is! That's gotta be the real Mikey!
Dude!
Mikey!
No wonder he ran away scared.
Aww.
Little Mikey.
Makes perfect sense. I mean, he never really matured past 6 years old.
I knew you guys would find me. Those freaky robot monsters were chasing me, so I hid in my imagination. Pretty cool, huh? Check out my king eye, yo!
Well, you're safe now, little Mikey.
I hope so. Okay, what's the plan, big bros?
He's such a cute little kid.
Don't let him near me!
Aww. Poor little Mikey. Holy fuck! Hey! No! Man, riding Leatherhead, that's so badass. Riding Pigeon Pete, not as badass. Oh, Raph's a firebender again, huh? That is cool.
Mikey, for the win! Awesome job, little Mikey.
He's so cute! Okay, this was honestly actually surprisingly heartwarming of an episode. I really like seeing young, cute Mikey. Like, I really like Mikey. He's always been the most endearing of the bunch, but I feel like a lot of the time we're just repeating his character development of Mikey's stupid, he learns not to be stupid. His brothers hate him and constantly demean him, then they learn not to. I feel like this is like the third or fourth time we've gone through this shit. And it was good, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. It was cool, it was funny, it was entertaining, and it was cute seeing little Mikey. but I'm just kind of sick of going through this shit again and again and again and again. If we're gonna change and develop his character, develop it. Don't just give us the illusion of developing his character by giving us an episode focused on that stuff, and then everything's back to the status quo afterwards. But yeah, it was a really pretty entertaining episode. I think I like this one more than the previous one for sure, because it just felt more endearing and easier to get into, you know? Yeah, I don't really have ultimately to say too much about this episode because it was again another crazy episode with crazy shit happening, but not IRL. But it was fun and I liked it. And we also at least moved the plot along a little bit, so there's that as well. So it wasn't a complete filler episode. But yeah, it was a pretty fun episode. I actually really liked it. It might be the best out of the episodes so far that I've reacted to today, which is episode 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not necessarily because like it was the most what I wanted to see, but because the way it executed it felt the most earnest and endearing. Because the only other episode which I think is of equal quality is was it the genie episode? Yeah, I think it was that one, but that one kinda felt like a little bit of a rehash of the Dream Beavers episode. So this one was like it's more of its own thing and it felt a little bit more unique. Even though it was again a rehash of making Mikey not be stupid and developing his character a little bit, but I feel like it did it a little bit different enough to where it felt like its own thing. But yeah, I liked it. In terms of a rating for this one, I think I'm going to go with a 9.1 out of 10. Like I said, this is probably the most endearing episode, but I still feel like the craziness of the alien genie 5-dimensional being was a little bit more entertaining overall. But I did really enjoy this episode. And I'm curious to read what do you guys think about these two episodes, so make sure to comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before ending this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and Shenches. Thank you guys for your support, I would really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me and have continued to support me for such a long time. I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stressed just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you didn't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Coffee account, where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think this is pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!